You good?
Okay.
You good?
Oh. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Bar Run Forge. It is Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are so glad you are here. Good to see everybody in the chat. And I'm going to say hi to everybody. We got everybody here this evening.
Everybody's here.
Got Ian, got Mimi back there. Kyle Jones, Daniel Baca, D-Baca Maker, Gordon the Gaming Ham, Henry Leslie, Vermont. We're saying hi to everybody. Jeff Woodring, Dana Maggiore, Robert Lonis, Jeff Woodring. If I've already said these, is fine. Wayne Heights, Kyle Jones, Ben Strickland, and I'm sure there's a few others in here. Brenda, I think Redbird was here. Gary Graham, Eric. Good to have Eric in here. I don't know if we said Kyle and Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. So it's great to have everybody in here. And Mountain Home Forge, good to have you in here as well. We have maybe recovered. I don't know. Hey, Kyle from Dark 30 Outdoors. Have we recovered yet?
I think so.
Okay.
The shop's clean, so that's good.
Yeah, the shop has actually survived quite well. I was pretty pleased with that. No major catastrophes within the shop.
Yeah.
Only a few handles met their demise. Other than that, not too bad. Yeah, the pancakes were amazing. That brand new syrup. Hey, Abigail.
What are you doing? You want to say hi? You want to say hi?
Say hi.
Wait, you see it? Look. See? Who's that? Say hi, everybody. Oh. You got the cough? Oh. Hi, buddy.
Got little ones running around in the back. Well, we got little one running around in here, that's for sure. Tina Ladybug, hey there. So, yeah, we're recovered mostly from that. We're trying to get some other things together and trying to get ready for planting season and everything else. And then Saturday, I will be at the Goshen Historical Society doing some blacksmithing there for their, I think it's like a plant sale or something like that. So I'm going to open up the primitive shop and go in there and work in there. I think Mr. Rob Huff and Bill Corey will all be there. Hey, Frank, great to have you with us. So those of you who were able to be with us, I think we've got a few of you in here this evening. Ben and Kyle, Kyle Jones, Frank Strock, Bobby Lonis. I think who else was in here? But, man, it was great. What an amazing weekend it was. And we are going to have, I know some of you guys have asked about a compilation video of the weekend, and Eli is, I think, working on that. So we should have that out pretty soon. Possum Sausage here in Ohio, Goshen, Ohio. And then we are here in Ohio as well. It's only about 35 minutes from here, so it's kind of an easy thing. And I think we said hi to Brenda at Redbird. So great to have everybody in here. Who's the little guy, new helper? Yes, he is. Ian, do you know, where's your hammer?
Say hi to Peppa. Where's your hammer?
You find your hammer? And I'll get you a piece of steel here. Ian is going to do a little work for us. You want your piece?
Oh, it's stuck there, Dad.
Can you get it? It is stuck. You want a new piece or you want your piece? You want that one? Okay.
Show him how it's done.
There you go. Are we on camera too? There he goes. Working the set down.
Yeah. He's chamfering right now.
There you go. Little chamfer on the side. Good job, buddy. All right. And what do we do with our tool when we're done with it? We put it away? Yep. Okay. Good job, man. And put your hammer back.
What'd you make, Ian?
Look out. Papa's got this in here tight for some reason. We'll have to work on that.
Whoa.
There we go.
What'd you make?
Okay. So now that our helper has got us started off this evening, guys, in case you guys haven't figured out, that's my grandson, one of two. That's Ian Allen. So we're grateful to have him in here and
Said he's a
hanging
natural.
out in the shop. He is too. So anyway, we're going to get going, and we got a project to make. Please don't forget he had his Oliver hat on earlier today.
Did he?
Wayne, maybe Wayne. Did you put that on Facebook? Okay, that's why Wayne said something about that. Don't forget our memory bell. For those who've lost loved ones and people that are grieving. So that's what the memory bell is there for. We don't have any.
No?
We don't have any major events to talk about, Eli, because we just experienced it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to take on a project here this evening, or try to complete a project that I've had on the back burner for a little while. When I was at Goshen some time ago, probably about a year ago, I was just kind of goofing around and made these one side of the set of strap hinges. So I think tonight I'll go ahead and make the other side. And so I've got two pieces laid out and cut out, so I should be able to get those done hopefully this evening and have ourselves a set of strap hinges. Just one set. We're not going to do the 4. So just a couple things to share. I've got some hooks here from Mr. Kyle Jones. He did those while he was here.
Yeah,
Nice
buddy.
little double bevel scroll there from Bobby Lonis, Robert Lonis. There's another hook, and then got one journeyman spike from Kyle Jones. Got that here. The last live stream, Chris Schaefer and Bobby did most of a hammer.
Yeah.
So that's mostly done. We're going to finish that one up. This is last week's hook double hook that we made. That one's all finished and ready to go. And for those of you who wondered about the finish of the flame finial candle holder,
Did you get that done?
That's all done and done.
Sweet.
So got that done. That'll probably go with us this weekend. So we got some projects done, and we're getting ready to make some more. So let's get to it. What do you think?
All right.
All right.
You mentioned helping the vet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You want me to do that?
Yeah, good.
Okay. So after some very, very gracious folks have donated to our Help a Vet program, that we're getting ready to go off and help a veteran move, he and his family. We are right of our $1,200 goal. We are right around about $875. So we're not far off of meeting that goal. And so thank you to you guys. If you would like to continue to donate, I'll be leaving out. I'll talk about that critter in just a second, man. If you would like to help out with this project, I'll be leaving Sunday afternoon late and headed out to go get part of the items that are going to their final destination. And so I'll be headed out Sunday, try to get back Monday, and then I'll make the rest of the journey in a week or so. So we're having a good old time with Ian in here. He's kicking it up with Uncle Eli, crazy Uncle Eli.
Crazy Uncle Eli.
So if you guys would like to donate, you can do that through our PayPal. That's probably the easiest, best thing to do through the Streamlabs tips or our PayPal. If you don't know how to do that, I think it's down in the description of this video, is it not, Eli?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yep.
And you can do that, and if you're not going to do that now, you can do that through our PayPal anytime. That's using our email address is barrunforge@gmail.com. That's BARRUNFORGE@gmail.com. So bye, buddy. Bye, Ian.
Bye, Ian.
Bye, Ian.
He's distracted. Nope.
Yep. He didn't want to go, so. Hey, Bobby at Dogbone. I think we got everybody in. Okay, so a couple other things, some funny stories throughout the week. Last weekend, there was a pesky skunk.
Oh, gosh.
I think we called him Hey Bear.
Yeah. Don't forget about
Hey
him.
Bear. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So our little skunk buddy Hey Bear was running around here, so we tried to shoo him off, and I did probably the dumbest thing that anybody could do. In front of a whole bunch of people, went out and got a rifle and tried to shoot at a varmint from some distance away, and I missed. So there's that. Yeah, we had the skunk that kept bothering everybody, and then we also had Bobby Robert Lonis wanted us to make something out of the 4140 loaf.
The loaf of bread.
Yeah.
Actually carve it into a loaf of bread.
Yeah, it could easily be done that way. So, all right. So if you guys, again, if you want to help the vet situation, go to the Streamlabs tips or our PayPal. Donate to that. Again, we're telling you when you go in there, do two things. Write the words "Help a Vet." Help a vet.
Or for a vet or whatever.
Yeah, for a vet, something
sure you
like
put
that
vet.
to indicate to us that's what you want the money to go to,
Yes, sir.
and use the gift button.
Use the gift. Make it
That
a
will
gift.
take the fees away. That way, all of the money goes in there. There's Chris Shaver.
Well,
Missed 3 times. I missed 3 times. That's true, Chris.
And he
Just
missed-
had to come in and say that.
How many
didn't
times did he miss on the anvil?
you? I'd say we're about even.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I'm kidding, buddy. I'm kidding. Man, what a time.
Hazel's not.
No.
Hazel's not kidding.
Gosh, man, what an amazing time.
Yeah,
this
that was a good weekend.
Last weekend. So, for those of you who weren't able to make it, put it on your calendar for next year. I mean, just go ahead and start planning for it. I think all in total, there was about 22 different people here.
Yeah.
Over the weekend, if I
can't
counted
count that
correctly. And well, actually, probably all of them would be different people.
Yeah.
Most of them were different people. Some of them more different than others.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, there were 22 separate individuals were here over the weekend, and so it was tremendous. And we ate good. Did we ever eat good? Man, oh man.
Ask Frank Strock about the sweet rolls.
Yeah, there were some sweet rolls. There was some pork. Man, there was just about everything. So anyway,
Shut up and start hitting stuff.
let's yak, right?
Shut up and hit stuff. That should be a blacksmith shirt. Shut up and hit stuff.
There you go. All right.
Smoked meatloaf. Yep, that was part of it.
Yeah, smoked meatloaf was good.
Mamaw. Can't forget Mamaw.
And Mamaw.
Everybody
That's
got-
right.
Everybody got to meet Mamaw. Not Meemaw. Mamaw. We're civilized around these parts.
It's easy to do. It's easy to do, Ben. So the first thing I'm going to do on this piece is that one's heating up. Is here at the base, we're going to put a bevel on it. And the reason for that is as the pin comes around, or the eye of the hinge comes around, we want that bevel to sink in back this way. And you can see on this piece here. Tell me where.
Yep, you're good.
Right there?
Yep.
So you can see we put a little bit of a bevel or a taper right there. That way when this gets to tuck in there, it really makes a nice clean transition in between the two. So we're going to do that on this piece as well. Talk to the people, Eli.
Robert Luna said, tell him to fluff you up a bit first, Eli.
What's that?
Said, tell him to fluff you up a bit first. There we go.
Tell them what we made over the weekend in case they don't know.
Well, you can show one off if you want to.
I could do that, couldn't I?
It is right over in that toolbox.
In this toolbox?
Yep, front row,
Right.
towards the press, to the left, all the way. There you go.
Oh, there we go. So there were 8 of these, right?
Yeah. Well,
In
then we
either
started
straight beam or
with
cross
9.
beam.
we started.
Yeah, we started with 9, then we ended up with the lava texturing die, so that worked out good.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one. This is the one Eli got in the draw. So basically about 1 pound 4 ounces
Something like that.
on the
yeah.
head, somewhere in that range. So everybody who came and participated got themselves a little hammer like this, and somebody
Yep.
got them a big old hammer, about a 4 pound something.
Yeah, it was 4 pounds some odd ounces.
Yeah.
Mr. Kyle Jones was the lucky winner of that. I think he was happy about it.
I think he was. Yeah, we told Ben or Kyle. I said we can finish that and send it off to you. Oh no. It wasn't leaving his site.
And he was worried that we wouldn't send it to him.
I don't know.
Mr. Birdinghammer, welcome in. Daniel Baca's worried about you burning stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying, buddy. Trying not to.
Right.
Okay, so we got that bevel put on right there, and we'll curl that up on itself. I'm going to go ahead and do the other one while we're at it. If you're doing multiples, sometimes good to do process on both. So they say.
So they say. Why, it's Tech. Welcome in, sir.
Hello, Matthew. I was going to try to remember who all was here and say who all was here, but I know I'd forget somebody. Hi, Chris Dixon. And I know we had several that were planning on being here and ended up couldn't be here.
Right. Yeah, Kyle, once you get that done, definitely send us a picture of that. Love to see how you finish it up. Rob Huff and I poured our blood, sweat, and injuries into it.
Blood, sweat, and knuckles?
Yeah. Rob got burned, stabbed, and burned, and I got crushed doing that hammer. Still not fully, my finger's a little wonky. That middle finger there is a little busted. I'm just trying to be like Dad.
Yeah, Rob's, I think he was going to have to pay child support on that thing before too long.
Yeah.
Went much further. That was nasty.
What was the issue with the forge? It was a little tweer issue.
Yeah, the grate at the bottom of the fire pot. It was no more. We just so happened to have a spare cast one. A very good friend gave us. So we put that in, and man, did it operate all weekend. We poured some coal through that over the weekend.
Yes.
Through this forge. I mean, it rarely shut off most of the weekend. So it was good. It was very good. Gary, sorry I missed your call, buddy. I will catch up with you soon. Kyle says it was a blur. Wonderful time.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful, wonderful. Mr. Lawrence Welk would say. Remember Lawrence Welk?
Yeah. Watch that a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Abby liked to watch it.
Yeah, she did. Is she still on here?
Huh?
Is she still on here?
I don't know. She hadn't said she left yet.
Okay. Abby, you remember Lawrence Welk? She loved watching Lawrence Welk. All the girls in their big frilly dresses. All right, so we've got both of those tapered down. Now we'll take one and curl it onto itself.
How come we started earlier today?
Huh?
Started right on time, didn't we? Started at 6:30.
Yeah, actually we're just a couple minutes late.
Oh gosh, Michelle said they're locked out of the house. Barney locked the door.
Oh jeez.
Oh shoot. How are the potatoes doing?
They're up.
There you go.
I'm guessing Mr. Brittinghammer brought that up.
Yes.
They are up. All but I think just a couple of those that we planted are up.
Hey, there we go.
Jeff Woodring says, wonderful, wonderful, tanky boys, right?
Ben, that turned out pretty good, man. Ben just sent me a picture of his finished hammer.
His what?
He finished up his
little
good hammer. Look good.
Awesome.
Looks good, sir. Robert said the great part was 3 times a day a parade of food marches into the forge.
It did too. Biscuits and gravy were.
Yeah.
Whoo. Oh, I know
Sweet.
why.
What?
Things said starting at 5:15.
What?
That would be 5:15 Central Time. And I actually, when I scheduled it, I clicked 6:15 because it wasn't
Okay.
scheduled yet. So it said schedule the stream, and I
Yeah.
clicked 6:15 for some reason. So for him, it'd be Central Time, it'd be 5:15.
In Australia?
Wayne Heights said.
No. Tech.
Oh. I don't know.
Australia is definitely not
On Central
Central
Time.
Time.
Oh.
Wayne would be on Central Time. Oh, I better tell Roy.
Let me tell Roy what.
You're working on scrolling stuff.
This is not a scroll.
It's scroll work. You have to roll it. He's not scrolling, he's rolling. Still the same concept.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Yes. Yeah. No. Michelle wants to know where your keys are.
In the house.
In the house.
Has Memo got a key? Has Memo got a key?
Has Mama got a key? No, she doesn't.
Okay. Give me 5-10 minutes and I will be there.
He said he'll be there in 5 to 10 minutes. All right. Bye. Old crack puppy locked him out of the house.
Yep. So Eli, you may be taking over the stream for just a little bit.
Alrighty. Mr. Cormulus, welcome in. Bill Corey.
See that dude in a couple days.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Jeff Killian. Kyle wants to know if we ate all those candies.
Yes.
I did have one.
They're gone. They are gone.
No, August is definitely not the dog that would lock it out of the house. That was definitely all on Barney.
Yep.
Hey, Eric.
All right, that's the start of a hinge eye.
Enjoy.
And then we'll refine it here in just a little bit.
Sounds like a Japanese style of
The
Damascus.
hinge eye.
It sounds like a style of Damascus. Hinge eye Damascus.
All right, guys. I will be right back.
I'm in charge.
You're in charge.
Join us for this commercial break.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Bar Run Forge. It's Troy, and today's video sponsor is...
Have you ever had a stair crumbled up, torn apart, shiny forge weld? and wondered whether you should have had neutral flame or an oxidizing heat while searching for your favorite toilet spoon to pour on some white powdered crystal metal glue? Well, that's what it's like when you don't have Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux. When you grab a hold of a box of Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux, you feel like you've put the power of Hephaestus in the palm of your hand. And now you may even muster up the gumption to forge scrollwork without even using a hammer. So pick up a box of Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux today before you fall into a state of utter chaos that'll have you questioning your very existence. Flux.
Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux is not a registered trademark and is not available in 49 of the 50 states, especially in that state up north. Buy yours now for just 12 easy payments of $29.95, payable only in quarters.
Caution, Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux may cause severe irritation to Roy Adams. Please avoid using the words Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux around Roy. Do not use Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux in the vicinity of Roy Adams, or he will be forced to tackle you to the ground and bludgeon you. Avoid saying the phrase flux, flux, flux. It will only anger Roy Adams and throw him into fits of temper and force him into a Roy rant, and no one wants that. Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux may cause eye irritation, runny nose, skin lesions, bad hair days, poorly fitting fire chaps, rheumatiz, slicing golf shots, uneven tire wear, pixies to appear, rickets, hammer toe, volatile screaming fits, unusual beard growth, ingrown toenails, silly songs with Larry, a mess, a giggling Jessica, and definitely not better forge weld. Please use responsibly.
Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux.
I put that
Flux
on everything.
Oh, hello. Welcome back. Let me find a way to entertain you all for some odd minutes. Dad jokes. Hold on, let me enlarge me here. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to... I'm hitting the camera. Welcome to Dad Jokes with Eli. I'm so glad you all could join me here. I should do it. I should do it in my PBR voice. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Dad Jokes with Eli. Why did 2 4s skip dinner? Because they already ate. Applause, laughter. Thank you, thank you. What do you get when you cross a snail with a porcupine? A slow poke. Oh, shoot. What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter? And just to preface this, all elephants matter. An irrelevant. Okay, I'll take some of your comments now. Forge a nail. That's alright. I've got my good clothes on today. Don't want to burn anything. Get up and pretend to forge something. Will I be seeing you, lovely self, at Goshen? 7 o'clock, bacon. Yes, I will most likely be there, at least for the early part of Saturday, for the Goshen adventure. Evan's Family Adventures. Welcome in, welcome in. So there you go. Back to dad jokes. What kind of tree can fit in one hand? A palm tree. Thank you. Why do bees have sticky hair? They use honeycombs. Because, the comb would have honey in it, and they would get honey in that. Yeah, you get the joke. Cool. Let's see here. Knock, knock. Who's there? Theodore. Theodore who? Theodore wasn't open, so I knocked. Aha! Where do pirates get their hooks? At a second-hand store. That's a good one. That's a solid one. Let's see here. What do you get when you cross a rabbit with a shellfish? An oyster bunny. I wasn't a big fan of that one. Not the biggest fan, won't lie. How do we get one of those shirts? One of my shirts, or the shirt the shirt I'm wearing right now? If you're wanting the shirt I'm wearing right now, then get a job at TQL. And I know somebody who recruits for TQL. That is me. Eli got big. Yeah, I know. I need to lose some weight. Oh, let's see here. Henry Leslie, Vermont. Hey, I didn't know Eli Livestream is a pizza eating stream. That would be a good time. Just watching me eat pizza. What do you get when you cross an elephant with a rhinoceros? I don't know. Oh, you guys got a whole bunch of dad jokes coming in there. Did you hear about the rancher who had 97 cows in his field? When he rounded them up, he had 100. Good stuff. Good stuff. How do they keep the basketball arena cool? They fill it with fans. Oh, you moved my camera. What kind of dog does a magician have? A labracadabra doodle. Oh, gosh. Hey, you're back. Stopping the silly dad jokes. Oh, somebody asked a question. Oh, the merch. Ah, yes, you can order merch. Ooh, let me get me back down to the right size here. Hey, there we go. Yes, you can check out our merch. Absolutely. At www.barrunforge.com. That's BARRUNFORGE.com. Everybody give a warm, hearty welcome back to Dad. And,
Out of breath, Dad.
Good, heartfelt goodbye to Dad jokes. I kept them entertained.
Good job.
But yeah, we just restocked a bunch of shirts, so absolutely go check those out on barrunforge.com. As always, check us out on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, and what's the other one? Rumble, that's the one. I think we got like 2 videos on Rumble because, I never do anything to Rumble. But anyways, YouTube is our main source of monetization and making money. If you would also like to purchase some hand-forged items, there are some available on the website as well as our merchandise. Did you get them all taken care of?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Okay.
All right.
So we're going to go ahead and curl this one the same way we did. Now, you notice I've got the marks on this side, and then we got the bevel on the same side. And the reason why I did that, you might think it's kind of weird, but this will curl in this direction. I'm going to punch a hole here, but I want to start punching the hole on this side, which will have the rolled part on the other side. The reason for that is when I'm ready to punch the hole through, the rolled side is up here instead of down at the anvil. If that makes sense?
There you go.
So I can start punching it here, and then I roll it over, it'll be on the flat of the anvil, and the rolled side will be here, and I'll be able to punch it through that way. In case anybody was wondering.
Sense. Henry Leslie, Vermont, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate the time you spent with us. God bless, and we'll see you on the next one. We'll be here. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. As they say.
It is as they say.
In case you are new to the stream, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted every single time we have new content here on the channel. We are monetized, so if you would like to help out monetarily, you can through a super chat. Also, we have the tips button down in the description below where you can donate to Streamlabs through Streamlabs tips. And either way, you get a small zombie that will go across the stream, hopefully, which is always a good time. Or if you would like to help out our veteran friend, you can donate through there as well, preferably on the Streamlabs tips or directly through PayPal. Be sure to hit that gift button so the greedy people at PayPal don't keep it. Slowly learning that swage stand is kind of in the way. That was a good one. Good dad joke. Went and saw The Northman last night. That was fun for most of the movie. I don't know how it ended, so that's cool.
Oh, you do know how it ended.
Kind of.
Just right there at the end, you know how it ended.
Yeah.
Coming up to the ending, not so much.
Nope. An ill-timed nosebleed for the last 20 minutes of the movie. It's a great time. But now we need to make a Viking axe.
Got you stirred up, huh?
Yeah, we got to make a big bearded axe.
I'll say this much: the blacksmithing portion of that movie,
Yep.
maybe the best movie blacksmithing I've seen.
It was good. It was weird to watch the first chunk that they were making. It looks like they were doing like wrought iron or something because they were hitting it and it like fell apart. Maybe some.
Yeah, I think they're actually working a bloom.
Yeah. Making some woots or iron ore. And then it was like, and now a beautifully crafted Damascus blade. But it was good. It was a good movie, from what I could tell.
So I'm working on the rough out
The rough.
of the eye,
Rough.
and then I have a pin that will eventually drive in and forge around it, get kind of the final dimension. But I won't do that yet because I'm gonna work the other parts of the hinge first.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, overall it was a good movie.
It was a good movie.
No, I forged with whoops.
The whoops.
Yep. Yep, that is seems to be my steel of choice.
Oops. Dad, burn it. Kyle Jones said, have a Moxie. It helps with nosebleeds.
Helps with everything.
Moxie's like Robitussin.
Yep. Put some tussin on it.
You got an issue, get the tussin. I did try and drink a Moxie. Not a fan. Gotta say I wasn't a fan. But it was kind of funny. Everybody had their own local drink.
Yeah.
Like we have our Ale 8, which is local kind of.
Yeah.
About
Regional.
right. And there were Verners from the state up north.
Yeah.
And you got Moxie from way up north.
Way up north. Yeah.
Had Cheerwine from down south.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy. Susie Jacobson, welcome in.
All right, I'm fairly pleased with that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, because I'm fairly pleased
No.
or what?
Robert Lana said you're a great smith.
Oh, jeez. Don't. Don't. So we've got both of those roughed out as far as the eyes go. I think I'm going to hold off on punching. Maybe.
Okay.
You know what? I think I will. I think I'll go ahead and punch. And I can shape it later if necessary.
One snowman said to the other, do you smell carrots? It's a good one.
Yep.
It's a good one.
I was going to do a joke about carpentry, but I didn't know if it would work.
Ah.
I think I nailed it.
Hey, Mr. Goody Moot. Appreciate that super chat. You might get a zombie. You might not. We'll never know. Welcome into the stream, sir.
Yeah.
There it is.
Bling, there's your zombie.
You get a zombie. You get a zombie.
Okay.
Matt has a memory bell request for ye.
Ah, there it is. Okay, memory bell request. Friend Tom. Okay. So we're going to remember Matt's friend Tom right now, who has passed away from cancer. So let's take time now to do that. All right. Thank you guys so much for taking time to do that. So we're going to punch an eye, or punch a hole.
You'll get there. Hello, Bill.
Which Bill is that?
Bill Wheel.
Mr.
Both
Wheel?
of them are in here.
Oh, okay.
Bill Corey was asking if I was going to be there Saturday. And I will be for some part of it. As much as I can stand to being around Dad and Bill Corey.
Small doses.
Yeah.
We'll have to be separated during part of that
Please.
time, I'm sure.
Please.
So you go over to one shop, get your dose of Bill Corey, and you come over to the primitive shop and get a dose of me.
Yep. And then I can get in my car
Growing
and
with Hudson. Hello.
get away.
What?
Said then I can get in my car and get away.
Get away, that's right.
Hello, Growing with Hudson. Welcome into the channel, the chat, the monstrosity that is Tinker with Troy.
Nothing like self-deprivation, right?
Yeah, Robert, to answer your question, so to give everybody a little preface here, I made a dummy knife. I'll let Dad finish punching.
One more. Oh, didn't go.
Well, what did we learn this weekend?
There it went.
Cool your punches and drifts.
Cool your punches and drifts. That's right, kids.
But yes, Robert, to answer your question, so to give the story here, so I made out of a railroad spike, just literally stuck it under the power hammer, wanted to try that. But also made a angry looking butter knife. Put a little twist in it, just a railroad spike knife. And I made it dull, so it didn't have an edge or anything to it. Made it look like a knife, basically. So one of the ladies that works with me at TQL, her son is like a huge fan of Forged in Fire. And of course, he's about to turn 11, and he's, a little boy that wants to make stuff out of sticks and things like that. So I just mentioned the fact one day that I was like, oh, yeah, blacksmiths a little bit. And she said something about her son's birthday coming up. I said, well, I'll make him a little, just tiny little dummy sword there, or dummy knife, and, for his birthday. So she gives it to him, and she got a picture of his reaction when he saw it. And she said he just stood there and held it, was like, is this real? She's like, yeah. She's like, a friend of mine from work made that for you. And he was like, this is a real knife. And I was like, she was like, yeah, he made it for you. She's like, so he's like, just like Forged in Fire. He literally tried to sleep with it. He would not stop holding it, and he tried to go to bed with it. So yeah, needless to say, he was very, very excited about it. Kind of steel are horseshoes normally made out of?
Good question.
Mild steel question mark.
There are
Aluminum
varying
question mark?
steels. There is aluminum sometimes. There are aluminum shoes.
Bronze question mark.
I'm sure at one point in time there were.
Probably mild steel or probably
Mostly,
aluminum. How often do we work on projects? Every week, right here on Tinker with Troy. Bigger projects we'll go through. We're in the shop at least twice a week.
Yeah, that's
One for the Tuesday tool video, once for the live stream.
so. Yeah, at the very least,
Yeah.
we're in here twice a week.
I'm not in here near as much, but I know Dad is occasionally in here. We're not talking about the icicle, Kyle.
You mean that? I found it.
Or
I found
the
it.
lava texture tool.
Yeah.
Talk about the sideways eye that we drifted in that big billet. Rob, I will give Rob Huff full credit. That man put some work in on a 4-pound hammer.
Yeah.
Race horseshoes are mini
That's it. We've got a pile of those back there.
Yeah.
All kinds. There is some semi-hardenable steel in some of the horseshoes, but not much. Rarely. Alright, so we're just going to separate this.
Matt said they do make lunium horseshoes.
Lunium. Yes, they do. I'll try these. Here's a little bit better. Gripiola on them there. Let's get old aluminum ones, huh?
Oh, aluminum. If and you didn't notice, either through videos or the live stream, the power hammer is up and running.
Yep.
And it will smash. Yep. Skunk was definitely a highlight of the weekend. Sir Lurk, welcome in.
Senor Lurk.
Yes. ¿Cómo está?
Senor Lurk just got back from a really cool event with his mentor, Mr. Tom Latney.
Yeah.
That's enough.
You're not living that one down, bud.
No, I know. That's your ornery laugh.
No, it's just Matt said it was an open field. There's only one black thing out there with a big white stripe. Oh, shoot. Roy said, are we forging a hinge or fancy pants?
Or what?
Or fancy pants.
Yeah, they kind of look like that, didn't it?
Pants with a scroll. Growing with Hudson, thanks for stopping in. Have a great night. I think you should just leave it like that. Fancy pants hinge. Are you curling them around or?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Groundhog and noodles.
Oh, buddy. Knock it till you tried it.
One of the vice.
Maybe. Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
What are you trying to figure out?
All right.
Roy said, what's the finial going to be?
I'm thinking double bevel leaf.
Ooh.
I know he's got an idea for me already. He's like, you're doing it wrong.
Hey, Bear.
Hey, Bear.
Jeff Killian said, a sculpture of Gumby. Going to camera number 5.
Not quite. Lil Corey to the rescue.
Something like
Don't
that.
tell him that.
Ooh.
Yeah, don't tell him I said that. What are we about? How I'm screwing this up?
You said, don't tell Bill you said that.
Bill's in the chat.
Yeah. Any phone texts explain why chat is no longer opaque or on the left but solid on the right?
That was my next thought,
I don't know.
Roy.
Text said, new style, the scrolled pants hinge.
Pants hinge. You heard it here first, folks.
Specific style.
Saw it here first.
That's what we call roushing a piece. Fancy pants. Which is not actually what our last name means.
Not at all.
Bill Corey said no, he wasn't listening.
I think this has got just about what I need.
You got what I need. You say it's just a bend.
Oh my gosh.
You say it's just a bend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say it's just a bend. Can't get demonetized if it doesn't sound like the original.
I guess that's true.
Need to make sure and throw in a monster wrench for you this weekend. They did the monster wrench. The monster wrench. It was a graveyard finch.
You alright there, buddy?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a long day at work. The monster wrench. He did the monster wrench. Nope. Can't get demonetized if it doesn't sound like the original. That's why you sing poorly. New word in my vocabulary, rauscht. It's an old word in the German vocabulary.
Yep. R-A-U-S-C-H means to be happily inebriated.
Yeah. Or to be a drunken idiot. More closely. Drunken, happy, and an idiot. To be rauschen. That a herd of blacksmiths. Class with Tom Latney was great. Highly recommend. I'm sure. Yeah, Kyle, how's the lobster tan?
Kyle got roasted.
He did. He turned into a lobster. Roy's not live tomorrow night. Well, sounds like a second stream to me.
What?
We'll take your spot. Just send everybody over to us.
You're not going to be around.
Huh?
You're not going to be around.
I know, but you will be.
I'm already doing... Oh, you might want to tell them next week.
Huh?
You might want to tell them about next week.
I won't be here.
Right. Well, I was going to tell you to tell them
Oh,
about next week.
you'll be here.
I know.
Well, it don't matter if I'm not here.
I'll probably be solo next week.
He's solo next week. I won't be here. Plan on forge welding up a twisted wire handle for Saturday. Ooh. Interesting.
I'm guessing that's Mr. Corey.
Yeah. Said get new Doug.
What's that?
Daniel Baca said get new Doug. Come over and help out. Oh, awkward Fletcher. Fletcher the awkward. Yep, that's 5 cam. Uh-oh. Roy said he's sick.
He's what?
He's sick.
Aw. Roy, when are you in Goshen next?
End of May.
Okay. Maybe leaving something with Jamie for you.
The 29th.
Yeah.
Yep. Tex said, Roy, you got the plague?
Got the plague.
Good times. Bill Wheel said, look a bit sharp and pointy.
There you go.
Bill Corey asked if you had ever been to the National VOA Museum.
To the what?
National VOA Museum.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know what the VOA Museum is. Said, Roy, does coffee still taste like coffee? I think I'd be upset if coffee didn't taste like coffee. Welcome back to the land of forging. Why, thank you. Dagger pants.
Dagger pants.
Old dagger pants.
Yep. Anything like fire chaps?
Fire chaps and dagger pants. There you go. Sounds like an adventure of two goofy blacksmiths.
Oh my gosh. Now you've started something.
The adventures of dagger pants and fire chaps. Or comrade fire chaps. Can't forget comrade fire chaps. The adventures of dagger pants and comrade fire chaps. Oh, Voice of America.
No.
Nope. Daniel Baca, is that a voice? Is that a museum for Daniel Cagerais?
Who was here this weekend?
Yeah, he gave us a present.
He did.
Well, his mom gave us a present. Got a present from Daniel Cagerais' mom. Wayne, I'm the same way, bud. Dad had it, Michelle had it, Mamaw had it, my sister got it, I never got it. Literally was living in a house and next to a house with 3 people who had it all at the same time. Never once got it.
All right.
Looks like the start to some really good calipers. Or a lizard tongue. Hey, you got to put that on the front of the power hammer. Make the lizard tongue.
There you go. So there's where we're at right now. So what I'm going to do is turn these this way a little bit. Don't want to do too much. I just want to get it turned because when we do the bevel on the leaf, it'll tend to curl it up anyway. So I'm just going to turn it just a bit.
Nice. Sounds like a PBS special.
Which thing?
Fire Dagger and Comrade Fire Chaps. Or Dagger Pants and
Dagger Pants and
Dagger Pants.
Comrade Fire Chaps.
Dagger Pants and Comrade Fire Chaps. Join us next week for another episode of...
Is this the end?
Of Dagger Pants and his trusty sidekick, Comrade Fire Chaps.
Oh, so Dagger Pants is the main protagonist?
Would you... I mean... I guess, I don't know.
No, hey.
You're Dagger Pants, so you figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, heck. That turns Fire Chaps into the sidekick. You know, count me in.
Could you forge an energy sword from Halo? Probably not, but that'd be pretty cool. And heavy. That would be a very heavy piece. Zombie apocalypse hinges. Everything is a weapon. The motto of the blacksmith building stuff for their house, everything can be turned into a weapon. Will they find the anvil in time? There you go. We gotta start making stories up.
So now, like, be animated or what?
I don't know.
Well, if Comrade Fire Chaps and I are involved, it definitely will be animated.
That's true.
How can you not be the main character? Well, you know. Definitely have to be wearing sunglasses, right?
Dagger Pants would?
Yeah.
Dagger Pants and his trusty sidekick, Comrade Fire Chaps.
Thank you.
Huh?
I think you've spurred some imaginations out there.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see somebody who has some animation skills to make that a thing. You draw it. Nah, I'm not that good. Oh, I was like, how in the world? Yeah, not sunglasses. You wear goggles, like acetylene torch goggles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
not sunglasses. MT Homestead says, been lurking while we ate dinner.
Very good.
Been a lurking.
All right, so we've got them kind of horned out there. So we'll go from there.
Got a little shoulder cut in there.
It's all right. It's about to be forged on anywho. So. No time.
Wayne said I had a visitor in my shop, and when they asked why anyone would need so many axes, you never have too many axes. Time now is 7:44.
Just tell them you don't have enough room for all the bodies.
Yeah. A plot twist murder story. There's an axe murderer, but he can only kill one person with one axe. And then he has to make a new one.
Make a new axe.
He's really inefficient.
Or he's got some kind of OCD issue.
Yeah. No, that will not actually be an axe, William. Be like John Switzer's Axe of the Week. Need a shirt that says, keeping it flat and pointy since forged in fire. God bless it. There's a snake in my boot. No, that's the wrong one. There's a frog in my throat. Wayne said I then politely asked them to leave. I made tweezers. I made a pair of tweezers. Ta-da! There you go. So if anybody needs a really rough pair of tweezers, I got you. See you, Tech.
Later, Tech. Well, it loses heat quick.
Queek.
Quick.
Any word on DK Ironworks? Yeah, we saw him this weekend. Still talks like Samuel Elliott. Oh, I guess I could have put back on the on the main cam. Why, thank you, Mr. Daniel Baca. I saw somebody else do it, and I was like, hey, that looks fun. Make a pair of tweezers. Hey, that's awesome. See you later, Drew. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great night. Hey, that's a nice hammer.
Yeah.
Lost count of the weeks, says Ben. Yeah, definitely heard of food lining, Dana. Hey, that's awesome. Ben and Daniel Baca about 5 weeks off of cigarettes.
What's that?
Ben and Daniel Baca talking about
Yeah.
how they quit nicotine around the same
Awesome.
time. Good stuff. Kyle Jones said use 2 hammers. 2 hands on the hammer.
loses heat quick.
Yeah. Roy said if you want to get some pop out of that bevel scroll, hammer it over the horn in parallel with the stock.
Let me read what he said.
I didn't realize you could eat lions.
I'll see what I can come up with.
Mr. Robert Lannis did that last week. He made the Riddler's question mark.
All right, buddy, I'll give it a shot. We're getting there.
Roy, you might have to make a video on that one.
I think he has.
Probably.
And I thought I paid attention, but
But
apparently not.
parallel with the horn of the anvil. Make it parallel with the horn of the anvil. I think he meant long ways.
I'll do one more heat on that one.
Your time now, sir, is 7:56.
Okay.
Turn it 90 degrees. I'll let you guess who said that one.
Yep.
You slipping?
A little bit.
Boo.
Hammer is too. Very funny. Everybody's got jokes.
Bladesmiths, you have just 3 minutes remaining to finish your work.
All right, so I'm not done with it. By any
I know what's
stretch.
wrong with it.
Ain't got no gas in it. But hopefully you can kind of see the
You know what you should do?
What?
Make it a feather.
with the bevel in it there a little bit.
Yeah. Make it a feather.
Can they see the line?
Not with your glove in front of it.
So anywho, I'm gonna set that aside.
He's wore slap out. Kyle Jones said, put it in the vise like a grinder.
Should I put the head down or up? How does that work?
Should I use the vise to hold the trigger open? And put the trigger down in the side where the vise is hitting it, so that way it just holds it and keeps it on. I think we're on the same page here.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. There you go. He's gonna do the dadney. He's gonna do the dadney. There you go.
Put your tools away, kids. Put our infamous Bill Corey twisting wrench away.
To turn it.
The infamous. That means more than famous, right?
Infamous. The infamous. Infamous.
Woo!
Man, it's
All right,
looking
guys.
good, brother.
Yeah,
Brother Troy.
we'll get there.
It's looking good, Brother Troy.
All right, everybody. We're going to call it for the evening. We just hit 8 o'clock, right? So that'll do just fine.
On the nose.
Yep. I will... Thanks, Roy. We'll get to work on this other one and try to get it done, and then we'll try to assemble that set of hinges probably next week during next week's live stream. And maybe I'll make some different adjustments and tweaks on it there. But okay, Deadpool. Boy, oh boy.
You got my
Later, Roy. Later, everybody else. Guys, again, remember the Help a Vet situation and fundraiser. Go to our PayPal or the Streamlabs tips. Make sure you write in Help a Vet or something like that. We are close. We're just shy of $900 out of the $1,200 we were hoping to get. So
And that's
any way you
all
guys can help.
thanks to you guys.
That's right. That's right. So any way you guys can help out, every little bit makes a big difference. And if you can, do that. If not, pray for safe travel and everything that goes along with that.
Yeah.
That's about all I have to say. Eli, you got anything else?
Be sure to spay and neuter your cats.
Kyle Jones says, I put my foot up there, I could feel the power. Oh, goodness.
Power. Make
Thank
sure
you, guys.
to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted every single time we have new content, including our Tuesday Tool videos every Tuesday at 9 a.m. and Thursday night live streams every Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Bar Run Forge. Check us out on the website, www.barrunforge.com. That's BARRUNFORGE.com. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook, TikTok and Rumble, and of course on YouTube. Take it away.
Wow.
Thank you.
That was impressive.
Thank you.
God bless you guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Take care.